Hi, first grade scientists. My name is Mrs. Knight, and today's lesson is from Unit 4, Human Body Systems. It is our last lesson in this unit. We are going to focus on this question: who helps athletes stay safe and healthy? Athletes like Grace, who we've been studying up to this point. Our unit question is, what goes on in a gymnast's moving body, like Grace's? Today's lesson objective is to identify careers that help people move their bodies for safety and strength, and to describe technologies that support adaptive movement and fight movement diseases. Here is a list of different people you'll find in your community who help, listed from A to Z. Let's take a closer look at the jobs that help improve the human body. I found a dentist. A dentist helps improve your teeth. A nurse. A nurse helps improve the human body. And an X-ray technician. X is for X-ray. An X-ray technician takes pictures to help improve the human body. We will now read about jobs that require people to understand how the parts of the body work together. All of those systems that we've learned about, how they work together. So who will we meet today? We will meet a sports physiologist, a physical therapist, and a medical doctor in our student readers today. Turn to pages 36 and 37 of your student reader if you have one in front of you, or tune into the video and look at the images as I read aloud. Remember, the title of this chapter is Science in Action, Physiologists and Anatomy. Pay special attention to how understanding the human body is used to help other people. Grace will soon be old enough to compete in gymnastics competitions. She is becoming an athlete. When athletes compete in sports, they make unusual demands of their bodies. Young athletes must have coaches to teach them skills. Their coaches must also be sure that the sports do not harm the athletes' growing bodies. One of the adults who works with Grace is not a coach. She is called a sports physiologist. She keeps track of Grace's growth and fitness. She measures the strength of Grace's different muscles. If Grace needs to strengthen a muscle, the physiologist teaches her an exercise that works right to develop that muscle. Let's think about some core vocabulary that we heard on those pages. The first one is the word athlete. An athlete is a person who is skilled in one or more sports. Grace is a gymnastics athlete. The other phrase we heard is physical fitness. Physical fitness is how healthy and strong a person is and how well they can perform in a sport. Exercise physiologists can help anyone who needs to learn how to make their body more fit through movement, but they do not work only with athletes. Physical therapists help people regain or improve their ability to move. Many things can make it more difficult for a person to move their body. For example, an illness, injury, or surgery can make it hard for a person to move. Muscles and nerves need time to recover. Physical therapists show people ways to rebuild strength while they heal and recover. Some injuries or conditions are temporary. The body heals and its parts move the way they did before. Other conditions are permanent. Illness or injury can make bones, muscles, or nerves work differently. When something limits body movement, a person can find different ways to do things. Physical therapists help people figure out new ways to do all the things they need to do. Let's look at the photo on page 38. How is the physical therapist helping the woman get stronger? Here's page 38. Here's the physical therapist. I'm looking at this photo and I'm thinking it looks like the physical therapist is helping the woman balance on a ball. She is also helping the woman lift a heavy bar. But what does it mean to balance? Let's take a look at this video. This gymnast is performing skills on a balance beam. These skills cannot be performed without balance. Let's practice balance. Try standing on one foot and lifting the other foot the way you see in the video. Are you able to balance? Pause this video to practice. Staying healthy and having strong muscles also means avoiding diseases. You might know that viruses cause colds and flu. Some viruses can also affect muscles and nerves. One dangerous virus causes a disease called polio. Viruses that cause polio can damage a person's spinal cord. The infected spinal cord can't work with the body's other nerves to control muscle movement. Polio can leave people unable to walk. A vaccine can prevent polio. A vaccine is a medical treatment, usually a shot. The polio vaccine prevents the polio virus from hurting the body. Jonas Salk. Jonas Salk was a medical doctor. Dr. Salk developed the first safe and effective vaccine against polio. The vaccine was first used in the United States in 1955. Dr. Salk became a national hero for his important work. It became routine for everyone to get the vaccine in childhood. By the late 1970s, polio was rare in the United States. Why do you think most parents were so happy to hear about the invention of a polio vaccine? So I see that viruses that cause polio can damage a person's spinal cord. Polio can leave people unable to walk. So I'm thinking that parents were so happy I'm thinking that parents would no longer have to worry about their kids getting sick with polio and losing their ability to walk. Move on to your independent work that includes videos and answering questions. Thank you for being great listeners. It was fun working with you today. Bye.